Good morning to everyone. So this is Pushpashri, faculty of Butt and Butt Tutorials. So I'll be handling mathematics for Navodaya, Sainik as well as RMS School entrance exam. And students, in the last session, we have completed some of the chapter. And if you people have missed that chapter, you can just go through the description box or you can just go through the Button by Tutorials app and you can watch your previous class videos, as well as you can subscribe for the YouTube channel of Button by Tutorials and you can watch the previous class videos there also. Fine. And now let's move on to today's session. And in today's session, I'll be starting with up your new chapter, that is your measurement chapter. So in this chapter, and this chapter is there for Sainik School entrance exam. Okay. So even though it's not there for Navodaya school as well as Navodaya entrance exam as well as RMS school, if you people are taken that, you can just listen. But Sainik people have more concentration on this chapter, and it's a very smallest chapter, and that chapter name, that is measurement. Measurement. Do you all know what is measurement? You people will go for a shop. When you wanted to buy a 1 liter one, you wanted to buy a milk, what your parents will tell you? They will ask you to get the milk. You will go for a shop and you will ask for a milk. What the shopkeeper will ask you in the meanwhile? How much liter of milk you want? What is the word he is going to use there? Liter. Will he ask how many kg of milk you need, or will he ask how many gram of milk you need? Will he ask these two things, or will he ask how many kilo you needed? Will he ask any of this question? No, he never asks this. The very first question is gonna ask this: how much liter milk you want, isn't it? So this is nothing but measurement. Milk can be measured in the form of liter. In the same way, you will go for one grocery shops. Okay, you'll go for one grocery shop. So what happens in that grocery shops? You wanted sugar. What you wanted? Sugar, isn't it? Your mom will ask you to buy the sugar. You'll go for the shop, you will ask for the sugar. Will the shopkeeper will ask you whether I need to how many liter of sugar you need? Or will the shopkeeper will ask you how many sugar you need? I mean, how many sugar? It's nothing but whether you want it in a liter, or whether you want it in a pack. Will he ask that? No. The very first thing he's gonna ask is how many kg you want, isn't it? So that is nothing but sugar can be measured in the form of what? Kg. So this is what we will be calling it as a measurement, isn't it? I think you people all have studied 1 centimeter is equal to, or area is equal to, we write centimeter, sometimes we write centimeter square. These are all nothing but the measurement, how you start measuring a things. Okay, so this is about your measurement chapter. So hope you all got the hint now. Now I will be starting with your theory part of measurement. All of you have a look into it. Measurement. Measurement. So in this, we'll be studying about the theory concept first. So have a look into your theory concept. First one is metric system. Metric system. Then students, what do you mean by metric system? Metric system is nothing but it is the metric system uses the, you can write along with me. Okay, take down the metric system. The metric system uses the base 10 place value. Write it in the inverted comma. Base 10 place value system. Close the inverted comma and put one full stop. In the next line you continue. It means if we want to convert if we want to convert, if we want to convert the one metric measure to another, one metric measure to another, then we just multiply, comma, then we just multiply or divide it by, or divide it by 10 or any power of 10, full stop. So this is the meaning of your metric system. Look into it what they are telling. The metric system uses the base 10 place value system. That means your denominator will be in the place or the value of 10, or it can be whatever the powers of 10, like 10, 100, 1000, 10,000, 1 lakh, 10 lakh, like it, that can be. Okay, this is nothing but the base 10 place value system you people will be using, and it is nothing but if you wanted to convert any of one metric measure to any of the another metric measure, we just simply multiply or we just divide it by the 10 or by the powers of the 10. So this is what your meaning of your metric system. And we have some of the units in metric system. Let us see that. The next point, make a note along with me. Units of or units in, right, take down units in metric system. What are the units that you have it in metric system? That will be studying here. Make a note of the units in the metric system now. That is length. So how we are going to measure the length? That is in the form of meter. That is 1 meter, 2 meter, like that will be telling. So meter can be represented in the form of m. The next one we have weight. Weight can be measured in the gram or in a kg. But first thing comes is gram, isn't it? So gram can be written as GM. Don't think it's good morning. It is gram. GM means not the good morning. It is the gram. And coming to the third one, the time. So when I come to time, you can ask me, ma'am, there is a second, there is a minute, there is a hour. What we have to do? First comes is what? Seconds, right? So let us write 1 second. And it can be written in the short form as SEC. Okay. Next one is area. So then what is area? Area can be written as 1 centimeter square or 1 meter square. So in centimeter also you can tell the area, even in the meter also you people can tell the area. And next you have volume. So volume can be measured as centimeter cube, because since it is a volume, or I can also measure that as in the form of meter, that can be like 1 meter. So this is about your units in the metric system. So hope you all understood this. Now you people can start writing. As soon as you people copy it, just leave the message in the chat session. Complete it soon. And now you people can chat with me. Be quick. We'll move on for the capacity and all in the further stages, okay? Anybody is writing still? Is it completed by everyone? Is it completed by everyone? We'll be studying that, okay? It's okay, Jitan. You can listen if you are a Navodaya student. Who are all taken the Navodaya, The thing is, you don't have this chapter. If you want, you can listen to this chapter, and this chapter is therefore only for Sainik School. Okay, along with me, if you write and if you just listen to me, whatever the things I'm gonna tell you, since it is a theory part, you can understand. Anybody is writing still? Can I go with the next one? Be quick, people who are writing. Satvik, you have raised a hand. If you can't chat, please rejoin for the session once. People who are writing, please be quick. Pavan Kumar Disha completed. Okay. Yes, you do have the test once I complete the session. Anybody is writing still? Anybody? The last time I'm asking if anybody is writing still, may I know? Anybody is writing? Bharat, be quick. Satvik, be quick. Vinay, you also be quick. If you students are completing soon, we'll have the quiz at the end. Yes, Neha, you can unmute. Are you the new student for the class?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, Neha. So Neha, can you just introduce yourself to me and as well as for your friends? You can unmute.
My name is Neha Chaudhary. I am from grade 6E, Greenwood High, Banarkata, in Bangalore.
Okay, fine, Neha. So Neha, this is Pushpashri. So I'll be handling mathematics as well as GK for you people. And Neha, some of the chapters in mathematics we have already completed, and the completed chapters videos are available to you in the YouTube channel as well as in the app. You can just go through that, and if you are having any doubts, you can ping me up. I'll clear your doubts. Okay. And Neha, this is the new chapter that we have started today, measurement. You can listen to the class and you can take down the notes along with me. Okay. Lakshit, volume. We have completed the chapter of volume. Hope you remember that. The videos are available. You can see to it. Is it completed? Okay. So hope you people have completed now. I'll be disabling your chat session. Now your chat session has been disabled. You all can listen to the next meaning of it. So now let me go with the next meaning. So looking to that next, that is your measurement of length. Measurement, measurement of length. So how you people start measuring the length, we'll be studying here. Right now we studied regarding the units, okay? And now we'll be just started to study regarding the length measurement. The first one, so just take down the meaning of this now. Measurement of length can be measurement of length can be can be can be defined defined based on based on the size of the object, size of the object size of the object, comma, its length, comma, breadth or height, height, full stop. So measurement of length, say for example the length can be measured based on the size. Say for example, yes, I'm having the scale with me. I think you all can see the scale now. How I wanted to measure the length in the scale, say for example, if I take 5 centimeter, starts from here, ends on here. Okay, so this is nothing but based on the size we are just measuring the length. So this is what we are going to call it as measurement of length, and it's based on the size of the object, whether you're going to take the big or the high. Or when I come to the length, what is the length of the scale? 15 centimeter. And what is the breadth? 15 centimeter. What is the height? Everything is 15 centimeter. So this is how we are going to measure the length. When I come to the measures, what are the measures comes in the length, like how you have to describe the length. So we'll just see one by one here. So I'll just go with that. You can take down this along with me. Measures of length in metric system. Measures of length in metric system. So in metric system, what are the measures that we are going to get? We'll just see that one by one. The first one, 1 kilometer. 1 kilometer. Kilometer can be expressed as what? Km, isn't it? 1 kilometer is equal to 10 hectometer. For it is 10 hectometer. Just for your knowledge purpose I'm giving this, okay? So make sure that you will be studying it. The second one, 1 hectometer. 1 hectometer, that is hm, which is equal to 10 decameter. 10 decameter, DECAMETRE. Decameter can be written it as dm. Then 1 decameter, 1 decameter, that is your dm, will be equal to 10 meter. 10 meter. Meter can be expressed as what? Yam, isn't it? So then 1 meter is equal to 10 decimeter. Decimeter means it's smaller than meter. Okay, that can be expressed as dm again. And 1 decimeter, 1 decimeter is equal to 10 centimeter. 10 centimeter. Centimeter can be expressed as cm. So 1 centimeter, 1 centimeter will be equal to 10 millimeter. Millimeter can be expressed as what? mm. So this is what the measures of length. If I just keep on writing, it goes on like that. Okay, so 1 kilometer is equal to 10 hectometer, and 1 hectometer is equal to 10 decameter. 1 decameter is equal to 10 meter, and then 1 meter is equal to 10 centimeter, sorry, 10 decameter, and 1 decameter is 10 centimeter, and 1 centimeter is 10 millimeter. Make a note of all these things now. Be quick. Yes, volume also occupies space. As I have said, we'll be studying that in the upcoming slide. Ranjit, whatever the doubt you are having, you can leave the message in the chat session. I'll be clearing your doubts. Okay. So at the end, I will unmute you. Sure. Complete it soon. Anybody is writing, may I know that? Is it completed? You wanted to say something. What you wanted to say? Later I'll unmute you. If you're having any doubt, leave the message in the chat session, Ranjit, please. Every class you do like this. Yes, tell me what's your doubt.
Ma'am, no doubts, ma'am, but ma'am, my mother taught a table of metric measure of length in meter system, ma'am. Ma'am, that is, ma'am, in the center we have to write meter and the metric measures of that is kilo, hectare, deca, and deci, centimilli.
That's what I have written here. Whatever you said. The same thing is there here. You can copy down this. Okay, anybody is writing still? Can I go with the next part? Okay, so hope you all copied this. Now I'll go with a 10 hecto. Okay, you are asking, see, 1 kilometer can be expressed in the 10 hectometer. That means it's more than kilometer. Say for example, if I 10 1 meter, so in meter, say for example, if I 10 1 minute, in 1 minute you have seconds, you have milliseconds, everything, isn't it? That's what it comes in the measurement of length too. Fine. So now I'll go with your next part. Just give me a minute. Yes. So let me go with the next part. Okay. So now all of you listen for the next part. So next is weight. How we people start measuring the weight, that comes over here. Okay. The next is measurement of weight. Measurement of weight. So students, what is weight then? Measurement of weight is nothing but weight is measured to find out weight. You can take down along with me. Weight is measured. Weight is measured to find out how much an object is heavy. How much an object is heavy. Please, all of you concentrate on the class. Do not concentrate on the chat session. Heavy or light as compared to another object. This is your measurement of weight is nothing but how much the object is, whether it is a heavy or it is a light one. Say for example, I have the pen in my hand, so on the another hand I have the scale. Okay, so when I compared the measure of both the objects, both the things, whether the pen is weight or the scale is weight, the pen carries a heavy weight since it has the refill, since it has the cap, everything. But scale, since it is one thing, it's a light object I can call. But when I compare to the pen, pen is the heavy object. So this is how we measure the weight. So the measurement of weight can be done in the following ways. Make a note of this. That is measures of quantity. Weight can also be called as quantity. Okay, quantity in metric system. So what are the measures of quantity in the metric system? See here, look into it. 1 metric ton, 1 metric ton would be equal to 10 quintal. Okay, and 1 quintal is equal to 100 kilogram. Kilogram is nothing but what? Kg. 1 kg. So 1 quintal is nothing but 100 kgs. And 1 kilogram, that is 1 kg, is equal to 10 hectogram. Hectogram is nothing but Hg. And 1 Hg, that is 1 hectogram, will be equal to 10 decagram. It's nothing but you're just coming under the smaller and the smaller parts. Okay, that can be written it as dg. And 1 decagram will be equal to 10 grams. That is gm. It's not good morning, it is gram. Okay, so 1 gram is equal to 10 decigram. Decigram can also be written it as dg. Please do concentrate on the thing I'm teaching. Do not concentrate on the chat session. And then 1 decigram will be equal to 10 centigram. It's nothing but, see, whatever I'm writing, hectogram, decagram, decigram, centigram, it's all nothing but a smaller units of it. Okay, so make a note of all these things now. As soon as you copy it, you people can just tell me. Be quick. It is Disha. It is. Be quick. Milligram is now there. Whatever the thing I am given, you can just go through that. It's more than enough. It's more than enough. Is it completed? Anybody is writing still? May I know anybody is writing still? Done and understood. Okay, hope you all completed this. Anybody is writing? Shall we go on with the next concept? If you are quick, even I'll be quick. Purvat, Bharat Acharya, please copy down soon. Be quick. We have still measurement of time, measurement of volume, and the measurement of area. If you are quick, I'll complete it soon. Today you have the percentage test. You will get the message regarding that. Don't worry. Finished. Anybody is writing still? For the last time I'm asking. I have given enough time. Okay. Hope you all have completed this. So now I have disabled your chat session, and now you all can listen to the next part of it. Okay. Yes. The next one is measurement of time. You all know this concept. It's a very easy concept. Measurement of time. So how you people start measuring the time? So we'll see to that. Directly I'll go with the measurement. Okay, you can just take down that is the measures. Directly I'll go, since you know what is time and all, or I'll just write the meaning to you can take. Larger units of time are day, comma week, comma month and year, etc. So the time can be measured in the day. That is, a day is having 24 hours. So when I take week, 7 days will come. When I take month, 30 days will come. When I take year, 365 days will come. This is how we start measuring the time. Usually when I come to time, you have the units of time or the measures of time. You can just have a look into the measures of time now. Measures of time. So you can have a look into the slides here. That is, 60 seconds will be equal to 1 minute, and 60 minutes will be equal to 1 hour. Okay, so 24 hour will be equal to 1 day, and 7 days is equal to how many week? 1 week, and 30 or 31 days is equal to, is it 2 months or 1 month? It's 1 month, isn't it? 1 month. And then when I come to the next, that is 365 days is equal to 1 year, and 360 days, 6 days is equal to, can I tell again, as 1 year? Or what is the another word I can use here? That is your leap year. That is 1 leap year. Fine. Just a minute. Okay, 366 is equal to 1 leap year, and then you have 12 months. So 12 months is equal to 1 year. Okay, and again you have 100 year. 100 year is nothing but what? 1 century. Let this, make a note now. Measurement of time. As soon as you copied, leave the message in the chat session and be quick. Be calm. Yes, it is. 10 years is 1 decade. Is it completed? Be quick. Why you're telling bye, thank you, and I did not end the session still. I'm still here only. Is it completed? You want to play the game? Let's see the next session. Listen to the class now. The class is very most important thing. Is it completed? Anybody is writing still? Okay. So now let me go with the next part. All of you have a look into your next part, and I'll be disabling your chat session now. All of you concentrate on the class. Now we'll have regarding the measurement of area. We'll go regarding your measurement of area. And now your chat session has been disabled. All of you can listen to the class. The next concept that I'll be starting now, that is measurement of area. Measurement of area. You all know what is area and all. We have already studied, isn't it? So in the same way, we'll be studying here. Just a minute. Measurement of area. So look into the meaning of this first. The amount of surface, the amount of surface enclosed by a closed figure, by a closed figure is called its area, is called its area, full stop. So area is nothing but the amount of surface enclosed by a closed figure. Say for example, if I just keep a pen on the table, think this is the table. If I just keep the pen on the table, the surface area which has been closed by that figure, that means closed by the pen, that is what we are going to call that as a area. So when I come to the measures of area, what are the measures you have in area? We'll just have a look. Measures of area. So look into the first part, first one, that is 1 square centimeter will be equal to 100 square centimeter. 1 square decameter will be equal to 100 square centimeter, and 1 square meter will be equal to 100 square decameter. Okay, the first one is millimeter. Okay, millimeter, and then decameter to square meter, meter to square decameter, and then 1 square delimiter is equal to 100 square delimiter, and 1 square kilometer will be equal to 100 square hectometer. Make a note of these things now. So when I move on to the problems, you people will be getting to know what is this in depth. Okay, copy down this now. As soon as you copied, leave the message in the chat session. Be quick. Done. Complete it soon. People are still writing. And next you have is regarding the volume. I have already given you in the volume notes. I think it's not necessary now. Directly we can start with the problem now. Okay. Very good, Sagat. Is it completed? Shall I go with the next part? How long will go on? Is it completed? Done. Okay. Who said that the class will end at 11:30? Huh? It's not even 45 minutes. See the time. People want me to end the session sooner. You have till 12:30. Do you know that? 1.5 hour session it is. 1 hour 30 minutes. One time if I leave early, every day you people keep on asking me the same thing. Ma'am, we are very most important thing, because if we are not there, who will learn and write the exam? That's the reason I'm taking the class. You have the exam till 11 p.m. today. Okay, you can write whenever you want. Okay, is it completed? Shall I go with the next part? Okay, so hope everybody has completed. Now I will be disabling your chat session, and now your chat session has been disabled. Concentrate on the problem now. Let's go with the problem one by one. So the first problem, okay, look into that. Convert 4 liter into centiliters. You have to convert 4 liters into the centiliters. How will you convert 4 liter into the centiliter? So you all know that 1 liter is equal to how many ml you will get, how many milliliter? 100 milliliter, isn't it? So in the same way, 4 liter is equal to 4 into 100 CL, that is milliliter, you're gonna get it. So 4 into 100, that is equal to 400 celluliter. Got this now? Make a note. 400 CL is equal to centiliter. For only this part I'm writing. From the next class onwards, you have to know what is CL, what is HM, what is TL, everything. Okay. Yes, now you can chat with me. Complete it soon. There is no class on 3 p.m. today. Is it completed? It's a small thing. That's all. Complete it soon. No, that will not come, Pranav. Only this is your answer. Yeah, this is our last special class, so you have to be so energetic. I want everyone to see with the energetic. Is it completed? Can I go with the next question? Okay, let me go with the next question. So now I'll be disabling your chat session. So now your chat session has been disabled. All of you can look into the next question now. So look into your next question. That's your second question. So the second question is 107 centimeter is equivalent to how much? You have the options 10.7 meter and option B 1.07 meter, option C 0.107 meter, option D 1070 meter. So this is your question. Okay, so 107 centimeter is equivalent to how much? You have to see. You all know that to come centimeter, the first thing you should be knowing regarding the meter, isn't it? So 1 meter is nothing but 100 centimeter, right? No, then 107 centimeter. So 1 centimeter is nothing but 1 by 100 meter when I wanted to convert. In the same way, if I have 107 centimeter, how shall I convert? 107 divided by 100 meter. So if I divide 100 into 107, 100 ones are 100, 7 you will take down, put 1.000, 100 sevens are, it is 700. So then it is nothing but 1.07 meters. So then which is the option is right? Second option is the correct answer. Make a note of this question. As soon as you copy it, leave the message in the chat session. Be quick. It's a simple question. Be quick. Is it completed? Okay, so hope you all copied. Now I'll be disabling your chat session. Your chat session has been disabled. You all can look into the next question. That's your question number 3. So looking to the question number 3 now. The weight of a basket is, the weight of a basket is 3 kg 550 gram. Full stop and continue. What is its weight in gram? What is its weight? What is its weight in gram? So in gram you have to find out what is the weight of that basket. Okay, so option A will tell you 3000. All of you listen to the session I said. Please do not write. Okay, so all of you listen. 33,549 gram. Option B 3,550 gram. Option C 3,556 gram. Option D 3,554 gram. So this is your question and you have to find the solution for this. So there is one basket with you and the weight of that basket for you is 3 kg and that is 550 gram extra you are having. Okay, so how much you are having there? You are having 350. Okay, so you are having 3 kg 550 gram. So 3 kg is there, 550 gram is there, and what is the weight in the gram you have to see. So when you wanted to find the weight in the gram, so how you will be doing that? We'll just have a look into the solution now. All of you can have a look into your solution. So let's go with the solution now. Solution: 1 kg is equal to how much gram? 1000 gram. You all know this. So now if I take the 3 kg, 3 into 1000 gram, which will give you 3000 gram, isn't it? So how much you are having here now? 3 kg 550 gram, that is 3 kg is nothing but 3000 gram plus 550 gram, which will give you together 3550 gram. So option B is the correct answer. Did you all got this how to do now? So now all of you can start writing. As soon as you complete it, leave the message in the chat session and be quick. Complete it soon. Another 2 more question will do and I'll be ending the session. Okay, don't worry. I'll leave you as soon as possible. Done. Okay, people are writing, be quick, others. It's a very smallest chapter. Max to max you have 5 to 6 questions and that's all in this. So let's wind up with a 5 question itself. The remaining 10 to 15 questions I'll give you for the notes purpose, and 2 more questions will be given you as an assignment. Okay, so with this I'll be ending this chapter today. Let us solve 2 to 3 more problems and we'll end this chapter as well as the session. Is it fine? Yes. Complete it soon. Okay, game. We'll see. Is it completed? Anybody is writing? Can I go with the next question? Is it completed? Yes, I will. I will give you. Don't worry. I'll post some of the questions as an assignment. Don't worry. Okay. Hope you all copied this. Now I have disabled your chat session. Okay. So now we'll go with the next question. All of you have a look into your next question. This is your 4th question. The question is, Rahul bought, question you can write along with me, okay? Rahul bought 2 kg 500 gram 2 kg 500 gram apples from market. Full stop. If he gives 1 kg 250 gram apples to his sister, comma, see, such a nice guy, he's giving to his sister. How much is he left with? So this is your question. So for this you have the options. Option A 1250 gram, 1250 gram. Option B 12,500 gram. Option C 12,500 mg. Option D 125000 gram. So look into your answer now. So when I go on with the solution, so look into the solution. What is the question they are telling? Rahul is a person. He'll go for the market. He'll bring 2.5 kg of apples. That is 2 kg 500 gram. And in that 1 kg 4, that is kal kg, what we tell, 1 by 4th part, 1 kg 250 gram he will give for his sister. How many apples are there or it is going to be left with the Rahul? You have to see. The solution is remaining weight of apples is equal to 2 kg 500 gram minus 1 kg 250 gram. 1 kg is giving for his sister, right? So which is equal to 1250 gram. Ma'am, how? 2000 kg 2500 gram, 2500 minus 1 kg 1000 plus 250, 1250 gram. So when I minus these two terms, I will get the answer of 1250 gram. So how many apples are left it out again with the Rahul? So Rahul is left out 1 kg of 250 gram of apples. Okay, make a note of this question. As soon as you copied, leave the message in the chat session. Be quick.
ಸೇಮ್ ಚಾಪ್ಟರ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಲ್ವಾ ಹುಡುಗನಿಗೆ ಇವ್ ಹೆಂಗು ಅದ್ರಲ್ಲಿ ಅಷ್ಟೊಂದು ಡಿಸ್ಟರ್ಬ್ get my earphones finish it fast.
Be quick. Goodness, anybody is writing still? Shall I go with the next question? Shall we go with the next question? You want the game? Yes, we'll play football after the class. I'll come near your home. Oh, for the apple he's giving, chocolate he would have not given. Okay. Is it completed? Anybody is writing still? You have to sleep. Write the test first. Fine. Hope you all copied this. Now I'll go with the next question, and I have disabled your chat session. All of you concentrate on the next question, and that's your 5th question. So see to the 5th question. 114 by 5. 14 by 5 of an ordinary year is equal to dash week. That is nothing but 14 by 5th of any one ordinary year will be equal to how many weeks. You have to find it out. You have option 146, option B 41, option C 90, option D 77. So what's the answer? How to do? We'll just have a look into in our solution part. So look into your solution. First we'll see the total days which is there in ordinary year, which will be equal to 365 days. Therefore when I wanted to calculate in the week, therefore total week is equal to 14 by 5. They have given this already in the question, into 365 divided by 7. Why 7? Because in a week there are 7 days, isn't it? So that's the reason I'm writing here as 7. 7 ones are 7 twos are 5 ones are 5 six are 30. So 65, 5 sevens are 35. Okay, 5 sevens are 35, 5 threes are 15. So 73 into 2 will give you 146 weeks. So option A is your correct answer. Make a note of this question now. Be quick. As soon as you copied, leave the message in the chat session. The last question of the session, last question of the chapter. Is it completed? Simple questions, da. You solved before me. Very good. Hats off. Only 5 question answers. Yeah. The remaining I'll give you as notes. Since it is a smallest chapter, you don't have many. Okay. Anybody is writing still? Anybody is writing still? No, Ranjit. Rutvik. It's okay, Rutvik. We'll upload the video. You can see once. Okay. It's okay. It's okay. Don't worry. Okay. Hope you all written this. So now all of you enable your video. So this is about your chapter of measurement. Okay. So did